Good evening, everyone. Welcome to some more Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. This is the continuation of the Draconian Forgewright random run that I started at the end of last stream. We're currently on Dungeon Floor 10. We found the lair on 9, and other than that, I've largely forgotten what I was doing as it's been a couple of days. So you can have a look through. We have a selection of Forgecraft spells and Blink, which was serving us well. Skills wise, we're getting all these bonus to skill trainings from our god powers, which is based on cursing items. And we're currently training. What am I currently training? Oh yeah, just fighting. Okay. What else? We have a breath attack as a draconian type person. Equipment wise, we are wielding a cursed quarterstaff, although I am tempted to uncurse it in order to wield the spear of venom. I was getting the willpower bonus, wasn't I, from the quarterstaff, which is why I haven't done that yet. Various rings, a good number of potions because our god identifies them all for us. Not many ones. Okay, so let's start by dipping into Dungeon 11 and seeing what's what. One monkey, which isn't in range of much. Let's use a bee. Monkeys are making a racket, as they do. But things seem pretty quiet. A single wand of warping. Okay. One's better than none, I guessed. Let's drop a lightning spire, as we're in quite an open area. I see that demonologist over there. Not in range yet. Let's go get him. Ooh, and we hit level 11. Excellent. Do I have any... No, I don't have any curses queued up. I'm more likely to uncurse things at this stage, I think, if I find better gear. Scrolls of Revelation, okay. Cyclops, you hit for 30 odd, which is bad, but it's not that bad. If I lure you into this golem, I can. Kaboom! That's fighting level 8. What should we invest in? I do still have a bit of throwing manual, so let's do that. Just for a couple of levels. What do I even have to throw? A few boomerangs, a few poison darts, which I guess will quiver. I need to remember that I've got those. What's on the shopping list? Nothing whatsoever. Oh, and there's a curse option. Ranged combat and elements, which I don't know if I want. We're not using ranged weapons. I've already got the throwing skill going nuts, but I don't have any really good throwables. And the elemental stuff is tempting. But we're really Forgecraft. I mean, it would help the golem spells, I suppose. Could do with learning some higher level spells as well. Level 5 is the highest thing we've learned so far. We could certainly stand to cast some better stuff. I won't curse anything yet. Oh, talking of spells. Sculpt Simulacrum. Ice Alchemy. Not schools that we're using. Can I not do alchemy? Oh, no, I suspect it's just greyed out because it's one of the few spell schools I'm not getting a benefit from a curse from, which is probably a clue that I shouldn't be taking that spell, at least at the moment. Breath attack, because I can. Oh, +4 mace, Bedwum Gyaxt. Heavy, drain, resist fire, resist cold, dex +3. What do we think? It's a strength weapon, which isn't the worst. Damage base rating is high, but it's very slow. We would have to get to skill level 14 to get to base delay of 1. On equipping it would drain my maximum health. I would get fire and cold resistance. I'm not feeling the love for it. I don't have any fire or cold resistance, which is a point in its favour. Dangerous enemy in there by the looks of things, which we may as well take on actually, as we've got a stairway here to run to if things go badly. Let's see what we can see. That's a lot of things. Let's drop Lightning Spire and let them come to me. Kind of surrounded a bit here. What other options do we have? Can blink away if things go really badly. Could use another breath attack. I have wands, but I'm not that high on evocations. Okay, now we're poisoned as well. Let's see if we can blink away to safety. Not exactly to safety, but away. Right, now you're all in a line. Let's give you a breath attack. Oh, it failed. What were the chances of that? 1%. Try again. There we go. How many cure potions do I have? 4. Remove the poison. Let's drop a golem. Okay. Get in there, golem buddy. Ah, it was a boulder. Was that the red enemy, or was that a different red enemy? These guys can be difficult. Have very high AC. Miscast Lightning Spire. Thank you for that. I'm going to stand on the stairs here. I think the boulder beetle actually leapt out of the way. There it is. Poisonable? Yes, good. As poison as it can get, so I'll switch to a javelin, I think. Troll and a wraith. Okie dokie. Oof. Okay, I'm out. Oof, I'm also almost dead. Maybe I left that a little bit too late. Let's blink away again. Plus, and thank you. I can do a double run through the escape hatch. Okay. Should have made a note of where I was when I came upstairs. Ah, there he is. Right, we'll try this again. One-on-one situation with full HPMP. We should be okay. Can I poison you again? Yes, I can. There we go. So there might be a troll down here, but I think we can handle it. Oh, no, it's a different downstairs. Okay, we'll go this way. This does look very much like a possible treasure vault, doesn't it, with all these dangerous enemies hanging around the place. We'll skirt around the side for now. See if I can get these poison darts back. Hello, Wraith. You're not going to be poisonable, are you? Nope. Lightning Spire, please. Thank you. No, I won't use a breath. Fine. We can handle it. Give me my throwables back. I'm going to avoid that dangerous looking middle area again, just for now. This Manticore's no joke. Golem. Thank you. Golem Friend does hit very hard when I summon him. We'll switch to dodging for a level or two. Come and play with the lightning thing. Or fall down the hole. Are you dumb enough to fall down the hole? Ah, love it. I do like it when those little interactions happen. Especially when it's in my favour. I assume that troll will be waiting for me somewhere on Dungeon 12. That's fine. It was worth it for the comedy. Hi folks. Play with the lightning spire if you don't mind. Ouch, we got corroded. Golem as well. Golem murderized the steam dragon. Oh, I'm getting sniped. Rude. That makes me unhappy. I'm going to drop a scroll of fog here, just to hopefully take me out of sniping range from the centaur. Komodo dragon died. I'm just going to back up. This jerk centaur can play with the lightning spire while I heal. No, he's going to follow me. Okay. We repelled it, which was quite cool. Forget which thing's doing that. Ah, there we go. The scarf of repulsion is repelling. But yeah. Let me plop down Spire in the way. Let's use it to tank. You're a tough little so-and-so, aren't you? Bow flaming for 30 odd damage. Yeah, I don't like that. Can I steam breath you from here? No, you're just out of range. I really don't want to run towards you though. Let's blink. If we end up blinking closer, then I'll breath. If we blink away, we run. We blinked about too closer. Oof, down to 37 hit points. Please die to my steam breath attack. I feel a bit more experienced. Okay, so we lost line of sight because of the steam, but I think it's dead. Backing up anyway. Okay, we're fine. Yeah, and you drop the flaming bow, which I'm not going to use. Darts back. This is all pretty quiet. I think we're going to have to head for the middle. The time has come. Sleepy unseen horror. That shouldn't be too tricky. Come here. Let's have half a level of stealth just to round it up. Oh, another curse. Elements and fortitude. Now then. That'll do elemental magic, which I don't have a little bit. Oh, fortitude is shields. Oh, I was kind of hoping it was going to be like hit points or something. Shields is not so good. Do I even have a shield? I don't think I do. I have a ring and an amulet. So I do have a buckler. Oh yeah, but the quarterstaff's a two-handed weapon. That's what's going on. Yeah. So yeah, the shield's curse is not much use because we're not using one. Okay, there's a couple of red enemies to deal with by the looks of things. Skeletal warrior. Okay. Very melee based. No point trying to poison you because you're immune to it. So, javelin, please. And spike launcher. You can walk into this. It's supposed to be a kinetic grapple. I forgot to change the hotkey. There we go. Ow. now... Okay, I'm almost dead. Stop dicking around. Get out of there. Can you die, please, Mr. Skeletal Warrior? Do I attack or do I run? Safety first. Feels a shame because it was almost dead, but I think we run. Oh, I immediately blundered into a troll because I wasn't paying attention. I was busy looking at what was in here and where I was going to go. Whoopsie doodle. Blink away again. Give me a golem, please. Kaboom. And we'll have... Will I have a couple of levels of spell casting? Maybe just one. You aren't getting a boost for it. Right. Slow down. Don't go charging in. You don't know what might be wandering around the place. Also, how do I even get back in from here? Seriously, this is quite a maze of a level. There should still be a skeletal warrior hanging around the place, which I will not take for granted this time. Maybe not. It's wandered off. Suspect that's a different one. Lightning Spire, please. Also golem. I'm getting stabbed because he's got a spear. That isn't working, is it? He's hacking me over the golem. If I move away from the golem goes to sleep. After that anyway. Hopefully the lightning spire will distract it. Oh god, a boulder beetle as well? Yeah, I'm starting to regret this decision. I'm very much regretting this decision. We proper heal wounds first of all. Well, actually, no, we won't do it in that order. Here's what we'll do. Teleport first to get that timer going. Then I'll proper heal wounds. And then I'll try to not get stabbed to death. And teleport out. Right. I'm getting distinct impression that I shouldn't be doing that little dungeon just yet. There's an exclusion there. That's because there's an ogre on the floor above, I think. What I'm going to do instead is change my plans and go find the lair, which is on 9. Oops, no. Dungeon. No. So should I change my gear before I go in? I do like my quarterstaff. The Spear of Venom would be effective, and I could do shenanigans with it, spearing over like a golem or a lightning spire, which would be kind of cool. I would lose the freeze and the will bonus. I really like that will bonus. I don't think I'm going to switch. I'll put the poison dart back on my quiver and we'll see what we find. I hear a distant snort. So there is, oh god, there's a gateway to a gauntlet on the level. I mean, a Minotaur could easily ruin me. Easily. I'll try it anyway because, you know, why wouldn't I? And Ash is telling me exactly where it is. It's a long old runaway, so we might not even get over to it before it closes, but I shall attempt it. At this point, kinetic grapple is becoming less and less effective. I would very much like some high level spells to use, but I think I'm going to have to mainly start using like more bees and just spamming lightning spires and golems. I say spamming, you can only have one at a time. Yes, I will avoid the occult plant, although it's kind of blocking my route to the gauntlet. One golden buddy. Got plant zapped my lightning spire, but that's okay. That's annoying. There's an alarm trap blocking my route this way. There's an occult plant blocking my route this way. How many wands of digging or anything do I? No, I do not. I don't want to alert this obvious group of enemies here. It could be a group of yaks, could be blink frogs. I'd like to go over here, but this feels like problems waiting to happen. So no. This way. Let's drop some Forgecraft spells in, because we can. Actually, no, let's not do that. Let's do Fire and Ice again, because Blazeheart Golem and Lightning Spire will benefit from Fire and Air. And they will level up a lot quicker. Get him, B. Loud beating of a distant drum. It hasn't closed yet. Pink Frog, you're probably not on your own. You can just deal with one at a time. Shouldn't be too bad. Yeah. Lightning Spire is doing all the hard work here, and I'm quite happy for that to be the case. And let's start dropping some levels into evocations. I have picked up a number of wands recently. It would be good to get some value from them. Yara's Violent Unraveling. Where's that? Oh, it's a level 5 spell. Not, again, it's not spell schools that I've been working on, which is unfortunate. If cast on a creature already blessed or cursed with magical enchantments, those will be torn apart, blows up, and anyone adjacent, and weakens armor. Okay, yeah. Powerful, but you really need to combine it with other hexes, and I could learn some other hexes to combine it with, in theory. Could learn hexes. I could. And of course it'll work on something that's been hasted or otherwise buffed. Going to learn it, I think. I've got... Actually, I'm not sure. I don't have that many spell levels. No, I won't do it yet. I might dip back to spell casting and get some more spell levels before I do that. I don't want to pick that and then find a really good Forgecraft spell that I can't learn. No, I made it to the gauntlet. I was kind of hoping I wouldn't. How would I even beat a Minotaur? Can I enchant any armour? Not what I'm wearing. Anyone might find out. That's the way out. Okay. Running away is an option. Okay. We have a number of little vaults. So this isn't actually just the Minotaur, is it? We have all sorts of vault areas, and I assume the Minotaur's back here somewhere. You're guarding Cure Potion, Strength Ring. But you're pretty dangerous. On this side, we have an Ice Devil, which Feels more killable. I think we could take you down. Everything's going to be resistant to poison. Let's just quiver the javelins. You're guarding teleport scroll and a bit of money. Right, okay, I see how this is going to work. Once we're in, we've got to go up one side or the other, and we're committed to then popping out at one of these gates, which is where the Minotaur will be. What else would we have to take on? Nasty looking demonic things guarding potions, flail, or an eyeball thing. Guarding some wands. Maybe an orb? No, it's a beastie. Lots of abominations. What the hell? Oh boy. I should probably not take this on, but it's a lot of cool stuff. Don't get to see the Minotaur. I think this is a mistake to take on, honestly. Cool cloak. Where's that? Oh, down here. Have to get through this thing. I think I'm going to chicken out of this. Just don't think I'm tough enough to do these 2 runs and a Minotaur at the end. But like that cloak. Oh, affects my melee accuracy. Ooh. Didn't notice that last downside. And what was the ring over here? Just a ring of wizardry. I have 2 good rings already. I'm running away. I hate it. I really don't like running away from optional vaults like that. I feel like I've missed out on a load of loot, and I have. But on the other hand, I do tend to end runs in vaults like that a lot. So sometimes I think discretion is better. Evocations and shapeshifting. No. If you would give me something like Hexes or Alchemy Curse, all these alchemy spells that I haven't learned, I could pivot into. Yaks. Okie dokie. Let's get them. No. Back to poison darts. On the flame while I'm waiting for you to get in range. They're not in grapple range. A B then, maybe? Spell. Please be something good. Stone arrow. Yeah. Yes, just to get this blink scroll and out again. Yay, level 12. You feel agile. Your scales feel tougher. Oh, good. I got some more AC. Gratefully received. Don't have the best AC in the world. Yeah, AC plus 8. I only have 3 AC from armour because we can't wear body armour. We haven't found a great deal of good support armour yet either. %, doomed from that raven. Hey, there's a snake in my face. Let's use a golem here. Excellent. Back to fighting for a while. Keep getting beat up. As mentioned, don't have a lot of AC. Feast and blinking, both very useful. Comes barreling boulder, which apparently I can't use. Or is it there already? It's there already. I do have a few good level 4 spells that I could learn, but Golem and Spire are kind of doing the level 4 spell slot duties. Hi, Slacking Sleeper, how's it going? Doing all right, thank you. We've reached the lair in this little run. I'm reasonably pleased with how it's going. I feel like we're getting to the point where I need to find something new and upgradey, because we are starting to get a bit vulnerable to the more dangerous enemies down here. Kiss of Death, Dispel Undead. Not the worst necromancy spells in the world. Companions and Introspection Curse, which which is what? Oh, fighting and spellcasting. Oh, and Forgecraft. Oh, yes, this is a good curse. I think we're going to use this one. That's a lot of things I want to buff. I haven't tried this week's cosplay yet. No, I don't think I'm going to have time to do it with this run going on already. So I will attempt it, but it'll probably be an offline run at it. Oh, I've only got the ring that isn't cursed. That's okay. Is it a tough one? I'd say I probably will try it, at least offline. I know it's a slime related one, which is always quite a memey one to do. Can be fun. Okay, I already had trouble with one boulder beetle, but... put a spike launcher in front of you, I can. Ooh, nearly dead. Yay. Can't wear Steam Dragon Scales, and I'm actually immune to Steam anyway from my own draconian nature. Yeah, it's always the way, isn't it? The more you end up kiting and running away, you just kind of, you get the feeling that your run's coming towards its conclusion when you have to keep running away from literally every enemy that you meet. It's a sign things are about to go wrong. That's a lot of yaks. Can we just pull one of these at once? No, we can kite them to the stairs though, I think. Or we could just kill them here. A sleepy basilisk, sleepy water moccasin. Okay. Can do B and expire. Oh, yaks. Come play with the lightning spire. skills. Wow, we got to 12 quick. More throwing, please. Things like that poison dart. Not the best location for a kinetic grapple, but we'll see if we can find a line of sight to hit you. There we go. Yeah, well, hang in there. You know, it only takes one lucky find of a piece of equipment or a scroll of acquirement or something unexpected, and it can turn a whole run around. Over till it's over. Quite the beehive down here. Indeed, is that a bee talisman? 5 talisman it is. It would be quite the pivot for me to dive into shapeshifting at this stage. I'm not saying I won't. Yeah, I'm not going to say pivoting is out of the question. I've got this eel talisman as well, which is a skill 12 one. This is a skill 17, which would turn me into a beehive. I would gain 5 AC, which would be useful. We'd get a bit of regen. We'd get bees. I mean, I don't hate that. Bearing in mind as well, it melds body armour. And as a Draconian, I can't wear body armour. So that's much less of a downside. We'd lose helmet as well, but we could pick up the eel talisman on the way as well. Although that would lose weapon offhand gloves, which would be more of a debuff. I think I like that less. That feels like it's more of a melee character's shapeshift. Whereas the hive would work quite well, giving us some bees to tank damage for us while we cast spells. I do like that. It's take just over 3, just under rather, 3 experience levels to get there with our speeded up summons learning, which isn't bad. I'm actually tempted by that. With the fast training that we've got from Ash, we could legitimately do this. Kind of like it. And also it's fun. That's the most important thing. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I'm not a natural min-maxer. DCSS is kind of a min-maxy game if you want to be really good at it. It's not how I roll. And also I'm getting kind of beat up by all of these guys. Yeah, Ash and Shapeshift isn't a natural combo. Oh, yeah, that's true. It would all... yes, hang on. If I'm melding things that I've got cursed, would it even let me do that? Well, it wouldn't meld anything cursed. I don't even have a helmet. It's weird. I bet I've missed at least 1+0 helmet and just not picked it up. I could still do it. First things first, I need to try to not die right here. I was too busy thinking about shape-shifting and not paying attention to what I was actually fighting. Give me another distraction golem. Okay, I think if I blink here, we should be okay to just get out of town. There we go. Still a lot of things though. Let's quaff a haste potion. Hey, Mr. Wyvern, you're quicker than me even with a haste potion equipped. Then steam breath. Yes, I guess for Belly because they can't wear armor anyway, because then the meldings don't matter. And Octopode because as long as you don't get something that melds your ring slots, you can still keep all your Octopody gear. Gotta say, I do want to try this bee thing though. The bee thing actually works really well. It melds body armor and helmet. I haven't found a helmet and I can't wear body armor. So it's effectively free real estate. Oh, up there. Ah, revenge on the Wyvern. Oh, hey, Queen Bee. Shouldn't be surprised to see that, considering there was literally a beehive there. You can berserk your bee friends, but on your own you're not too bad. It looks like you might be on your own. Yeah. Rank 12. I'm doing it. God help me, I'm doing it. Hi, Mr. Squiggles. How's it going? Am I confident in doing layer or can S branches with what I've got? Questionable. Questionable. Yeah, I'm probably taking this week off from the cosplay challenge because I've already got this run going and I'm kind of enjoying it. I'll probably have a go at the slime run on a different server offline just to have a go at it. But I just don't think I've got time to do the full stream. I'm going to be a bit busy with other things this week as well, so I might not be able to dedicate the time that I need to do a full run. If it was a run that went well, I'd struggle to finish it within the time limit because I do play quite slowly. Whereas this one, if it does somehow keep going, I can just play whenever. First Hydra. How are we going to deal with you? Keep you at a safe distance, hopefully. We'll start by poisoning you, because Hydras can be poisoned. I will... Spine's already down. Let's use a wand. Use my one wand of... does Wand of Warping make you blink? I can't remember. I think it does. Yes, it does. Let's save that for if it gets into melee range. Quicksilver dispels? Yeah, don't need to use that either. I'll just Wand of Flame then. Actually, what about Polymorph? Chances aren't great. Wand of Flame it is. That didn't do much. Second Lightning Spire. Now they're getting close. It's time for a Golem friend. Little kill hole. I need to stand next to the Golem. I have no line of sight, but Golem's doing the hard work. Think we'll be okay here if I just flame you. Oh, now Golem's asleep because I'm not next to them anymore. Okay, fine. Warp wand. Zap. Okay, we got there. I haven't actually looked very much at exactly what the ooze build is. Obviously, I know it is an ooze build. I read that much. Is it naturally a magic user or a melee character, or what kind of build does it lend itself to? Obviously, it depends on what you get, but how have you ended up playing it? Oh, 6 ring of strength. I mean, both my rings are cursed. I'd have to remove one. Slay +4. I could remove the Slay +4. What's that doing for me? Ranged weapons and melee. Elemental magic I'm not learning anymore because I'm doing shapeshifting. Yeah, okay. Who's morphed into one of the worst possible races for the challenge, but it can stack body armors. Okay, so maybe a tanky melee character then. Yeah, okay, this is the first time I've tried removing a curse, so oops. Let's see how this works. Take the curse off my slaying ring. Gets blown up, and then I'll put on my ring of strength. You are a strength weapon, aren't you? Yes. I can always recurse it if I get a useful curse later. Ooh. That was a nasty little ice attack. Thank you, Lightning Spire. Ooh, an orb. Now, that'd be cool, but I'd have to remove and uncurse my sweet staff. Conjures a barrage of shooting stars the first time you spend MP to use a spell or ability, like my Dragon Breath. Recharging only when your MP is restored and no more enemies remain. Scales with evocations and number of stars and damage, and MP spent further increases damage. Whew, okay, that's a good ability. I like it. I've said this a few times on this run. I really don't want to remove this quarterstaff. I really like the Will plus plus ability it's got. And it's helping my shapeshifting, which is already up to 6. Take the ring. I guess the downside of the orb is it only casts once at the start of a fight when you're already on full health. So it's not the kind of equipment that's going to bail you out of a difficult situation, because you won't be able to use it at that point. Come on, elephant. We can do this. Slightly confusing. It said shapeshifting skill increases to 5. I guess that's the base ability without the enhancements. We're actually closer to 7. Oh. Right. I see. Oh, yeah. Base level enhanced. Yeah. It's this little thing here. Thank you for that. Yeah. Nadja's percussive tampering. Isn't that a nice high level spell? No, it's a level 1. I hope. I'd find an alchemy cursing item. That would be awesome. It's literally the only spell school I haven't got a boost to. And I'm busy with shapeshifting anyway. But treasure in the beehive. Some scrolls, some money, some potions of ambrosia. Makes sense. A couple of ones of paralysis, and that's about it. Okay, layer 2. That wasn't too bad. Elements and companions. Summonings, necromancy, and forgecraft. Obviously, I'm using forgecraft, but until I get some higher level spells and I know what I want to enhance, I think that one's a no. High entrance to swamp. Ring of Wizardry. Actually, I think I've got one of those already. Or did I just see one? I saw one in the gauntlet that I chickened out of. Now I found one just lying on the floor. It was definitely worth avoiding a Minotaur. Something I picked up anyway. Oh, hey, Death Yaks. You guys are no joke. Also, there's a lot of you. Give me Golem Friend. He's now asleep because I can't get there. This is getting a bit fiddly. I don't like this. Also, that really hurt. That was just a cane toad bite. Steam breath for you guys. That didn't do as much as I was hoping it would. Blink away, please. Thank you. Scroll of Fear is only a 50% chance to affect a Death Yak. That's not good odds. Then I guess I'm just going to have to teleport out. I've only got 3 of these. Doesn't make me happy, but I kind of backed myself into a corner here. Hopefully we'll get a good teleport. I'll quaff a cure. Just give it to the poison. Okay. Can I tiptoe away from this sky shark before bad things happen? No. It's going to be bad with me being out in the open like this. It is slowable. Quicker than me. I'm going to have to try and take it down. That was not a good time to miscast Blaze Heart Golem. I'll try again. Thank you. $35, damn it. I've got heal wounds left. I've got 1. Wow. Okay, whoop. Blow yourself up with your own golem. That's attracted attention. It's only wolves. Said it's only wolves. Ooh. I'd love to heal a little bit, but this isn't the time or place. Or is it? Yeah, more yaks. Let's read a Revelation scroll. Where's the nearest upstairs? Oh, hello, spider nest. Right here. Hopefully, we can make our way there without anything too bad happening. Cheekily picking up a potion of curing on the way, which is oops, bold. Sleepy Scorpion. Yeah. Luckily, I've got some blink scrolls, which will help here. Yep. Didn't really want to blink right next to a Komodo dragon, but it's still asleep. Tiptoe away. Ooh. Okay, that got a bit uncomfortable. Constructive criticism, sure. Suspect I'll know what you're about to say. Don't go running into trouble as much as you do. Use more golems? Yeah. I'm probably neglecting them a bit. They are kind of like a... So they're a sort of AoE, aren't they, when they blow up? Which is kind of what you want when you're in a tricky situation. It's a lot of death yaks. Can we just pull one or two of you to the stairs? Can I summon more than one golem? No. Didn't think that would be the case. They're perfectly set up for a breath attack. Which... Did I miscast that? I did. Again. Blink out of your way. And then we'll drop some more summon things. Chi. Ooh. Shapeshifting's starting to hurt me with not learning all the skills. I knew it would. It's fine. We'll do some stair dancing for a while. Except I'll get shoved off by elephants, because of course I will. Also shoving me away from my golem. It's too much stuff. Much as I would like to get back to the stairs. I'm out. Oh, do I really want to run to a downstair here? That doesn't make me happy. Spam a new golem. Kaboom. Okay. You three are all in a line. Steam breath. Run through the hot stuff. More golem. Don't like there's 3 elephants on me at once. Isn't much better. I mean, they're nearly dead. But nearly isn't actually. can sort of breath. Okay. Can I hide around here and heal? Yes. Phew. Ooh. That was a little bit tense. But stairs secured. I'll go through that. Altitude and ranged combat. Ranged combat I don't really care about. Shields I don't have. So no. Throwing, kind of, but... Oh, hang on, this is where all death yaks were. Let's not wander around there. Return of the death yaks. Can I just attract one of you? Maybe. Well, buddies, because of course you did. Oh, I'm out of breath attacks. Can we warp the 3? No, haven't got the angle for it. Just try and hang around long enough for the golem to explode. There we go. I need to just let the golems do the work rather than trying to get in there. Just hide directly behind the golem and wait for it to blow up. All these yaks guarding any loot back here. They were not. Did find another talisman. That melds everything. So I could actually use it, but I don't think I want to. Not the best lightning spire, but we can make it work. Random spider, which causes confuse, but we should be quite resistant to it with our high willpower, and hopefully we'll just zap it before it gets near us. Like that. wand up there. Wand of digging. There was a thing I needed a wand of digging for. Hold. I feel a detour coming on. There's actually a couple of things I could go back to do, actually. There was a two-headed ogre on Dungeon 10 that I could finish off, and there was also a reason that I left that there. That little nest there. Which... there's still deep water to deal with. I can't just dig in. 8 hornets is a lot. How dangerous are you? They're not all that. We could take them. Do I have a potion of flight? Does enlightenment do that? Yeah. So I could potion of enlightenment. First thing I could do is just wand of digging through the wall, kill these guys. First things first, ogre. Yes, I know you can make direct annotations. What I normally do is I'll just put like a little exclusion on something. In this case, I happened to bump into quite a dangerous enemy that I didn't want to fight anyway. But if I hadn't, I'd have just stuck like an exclusion here, just to remind me that it was there, and it would show up. I could just do it with a couple of key presses. Oh, looks like the ogre wandered off anyway. Probably woke it up at some point. Okay. Yeah, we'll go from here because it's an exit stair if things go south. So, can I wand of digging from back here? Yes, I can. Back it up. Get him, Golem buddy. It's a lot of bugs. We've boomed a few of them. Let's take the stairs here. Okay, we brought 2 with us. Not the best blink, and we're also slowed. I'm going to haste to counter the slow. I'll drop a second golem. Hide behind that. Actually, move a little bit. Or I'm going to get blown up when it blows up. Okay. Let's just get rid of all those debuffs. Hopefully the rest of them will have spread out a bit and we can pick them off one by one. Just lure it with a poison dart. Yeah. How did that happen? It's fine. Get him, Golem, buddy. Lost count. That might have been 8. Oh, no. Golem, please. Thank you. Handy hint, if the golem does appear in an inconvenient place and you've got the MP, just cast it again and it'll reappear somewhere else. Ribbon worms, you guys don't scare me at all, and you can't even get across the water. Ah. Spam kinetic grapple until you die. And what were you actually guarding after all of that? Potion of mutation. I have 1. Not sure about this trade, but okay. There's other stuff. 2 potions of that. No, 1 potion of mutation. 1 potion of lignification. And a holy sword. Not that great, but at least we got to kill the hornets. Yeah, I guess back to the lair. And all the difficulty that brings. Oh, enlightenment potion wore off. Wonder why it stopped me. Another scroll of summoning. I should be using those scrolls of summoning more often. They're quite useful. Another curse has arrived. This one is X's. Fortitude shields. My unlearned spells, I have a grand total of 1 hex. Probably not worth it. How are we doing on the... We're approaching 12 on shapeshifting. We're going to go down to the spider nest at any point. We are going to need poison resistance, which we do not have. We're pretty bad on all resistances other than willpower, which could be an issue. Bumped into a yak in a slightly inconvenient place. Hopefully it's just the one. There are more. We go. Okay. Not the best golem location. That's slightly better. Yeah, not that much. So we've just split one off. We can blink to a safe distance, drop a golem. Done. We'll try another downstairs. Interesting. I've explored most of the level now, but there's still a good number of death yaks knocking around the place that we need to deal with. Okay. That might be all of them. Okay. Therefore, just need to check how many levels there are. Right, 5. With all the Orcs challenges I've been doing, where the layer has different levels, I've kind of lost track of what's where. Now, don't want to get shoved off the stairs by this elephant. Can I go straight up? Shoved off the stairs. Distract him with the golem. Kaboom. Okay. What about this stair? Immediately got poisoned. Not having poison resistance is a problem. Let's cough a cure potion. Don't like being poisoned. Careful. Okay, we're down. At least for now. Stair secured. Hey Yak, can I just pull you up on your own? Three of you. Okay. Pretty good. Brand weapon. Now, got a couple of these. I'm not going to use it on my quarterstaff. Guess I'm not going to use it on any of the other weapons either. If I was to switch weapons, it would probably be the Spear of Venom, and I kind of like the Venom. Fancy darts though. A tripper which does what? Blindness and confusion. Okay. I shall try to remember that I've got them and inevitably forget and not use them when I should. But it's good to have them. I have 3 enchant weapon scrolls, but none of my weapons are currently enchantable. Or at least, you say that. My currently equipped weapon isn't. But I could enchant this Spear of Venom. All the way up to +9. Now. I could do a serious re-equipping. I'd have to remove, destroy the cursed quarterstaff, which would lose my only resistance for the double will. But I could have a +9 Spear of Venom, which I could then use to stab things from behind my Blazeheart golems, which would be a pretty sweet strategy. I'm going to wait, I think. Yeah. You're right, will is the most important resistance, which is why I've stuck with the quarterstaff for so long. But I am starting to get very tempted by that. I think the next time I get a curse that I want to use, which I don't have at the moment, then I might make the switch, because then I can curse the spear with whatever new curse I want. Talking of which, devices and melee combat. Evocations, and shapeshifting, which we're working on. You know I've got to go for that. Also, all of melee combat weapons, including pole arms, which I would have to switch to. I mean, this is just lining up, isn't it? Oh, is that right? If I break a curse that I've currently got, I won't get the new curse anymore. And I can only curse an item that's already equipped. Well, that's interesting. Can't can't remove it because it's cursed. Oh, so if I wanted to switch, I'd have to switch to the weapon first and then get a new curse and hope that it was a good curse. I want to use this curse. Is there anything else I've got equipped that I can use it on? Have I used everything? Actually, no, because I switched rings, so I can curse the Ring of Strength with the new curse. So I'll do that. Okay. The question is, do I still want to switch to the spear anyway and lose the will? Really like that will bonus. We are a spellcaster, but what I'm thinking is if I've got a spear equipped with extra range, I think that's right. Spear of Venom would have extra range. Yeah, extended reach. I can use it to poke things over the top of my lightning spire or my forge golem. We do have strength 21 as well as in 20 because of our plus 6 ring. So kind of multi-classing wouldn't hurt. Here is a strength weapon. Yeah, it is. It would work. That's the other thing that's on my mind. I would have to switch to polearm training as well. And given that I'm... Wow, you say that. I was going to say, given that I've got to get all the way to 17 for shapeshifting before I can do that, we're actually nearly there. Maybe that's the point at which we'll switch, if it's going to happen. After I hit 17 shapeshifting and get befriends, because befriends are something else we can use to stab behind. We can then switch weapons, enchant the spear to +9, and start training spears. I like that plan. Radiate, I already have. Joke's on you, Steam Dragon. I'm a Steam Dragon myself and I'm immune to your nonsense. Ooh, don't get scroll. I also have 800 gold. A shop wouldn't be a bad thing at this point. Hey, done exploring. Left 4 actually went quite smoothly, other than the elephants at the start. Okay. Blink frogs and a snake. That's not too bad. Do I want to golem here? I don't want to have to move off the stairs in case things go badly. I'm just going to, well, give me a better placed lightning spire as well. You guys are all in a line. Steam breath. There we go. Ooh, one's a mine burst. I like those. More stairs. One's a paralysis, which I probably should consider using more. I have dumped a few skill levels into evocations. Another curse has arrived. Shields I don't care about. Conjurations and alchemy. I do have a lot of alchemy spells. What I don't have is anything that's curseable without breaking something else first. So I guess no. Yay, level 14. Plus O shield. You're a two-handed weapon. No, you're a one-handed weapon. I already have a shield. It's fine. The stair's not far away if I have to make a run for it, so I think this is okay. See, this is the perfect situation where I could just poke someone with a stick over the top of the golem. Golem, please. Whoa. Careful now. Times. Hi guys. Dragon snake. Thank you. Don't like this rhyme drake sniping me. Done a bee in ages. Everything died before the bee got to use anything. That's why I haven't been doing bees. How are we doing here? Level 15.5. We're getting there. Gonna happen. Brace the bees. Golem time. Not there, please. Damn it. Can't hit both of you? No. Alrighty. Permafrost eruption. That sounds like a high level thing. Am I right? Yeah, I kind of am. Ice Earth. It's 2 high ice spells. Noted. I have other things to work on rather than casting. But bear it in mind. Level 15.8 on shapeshifting. Then we do pole arms. And then we go back to spell casting. That's the plan. Ranged combat and introspection. I'm probably not going to go for. Fighting and spellcasting isn't nothing, but again, I've got nothing that's curseable at the moment. So I'd have to do some serious shuffling around of kit. Ouch. Kaboom! There is still a non-zero chance that at some point I will forget to move out of the way of the golem and blow myself up. So stay tuned for that. Little scroll of something I've already got. This is a very lava-y area in the middle of the layer 5, isn't it? Yes, that's where the tough stuff's going to be. Yeah, there we go. Straight in with an 8-headed Hydra. Can we just wake up the steam dragon? No. Okay, plan. Run for the stairs, first of all. Should be fine. Steam dragons aren't a problem. I'm immune to steam. It's like the Hydra didn't actually follow. I thought it saw me. Maybe it got confused by a steam thing. That's fine. Ooh, hello. Careful. Quap a cure potion there because of the poison. Oh, there's a dog here as well. Now, hang on. Are you immune to fire? You are. When my golem explodes, is that pure fire? Doesn't directly say, but I suspect it is. Let me just blink away from this guy first of all. Lightning Spire should still work. Oh, you're quick. How many points have you got? Not many. Okay. One of warping. Go away. Let me back up and heal. Right. Oh, there's the Hydra. Didn't see it hiding in the slime there. Okay. 71 hit points. Bites for 1,000,000. Come and play with the Lightning Spire. Oh. Come and play with the Lightning Spire. Probably haven't got time for a bee. I don't really want to do a golem because I'll end up having to stand next to it and it'll cause trouble. I have 3 breath charges charged, so that. Nearly there. Poison might do it on its own. It did. Lightning Spire can carry the load in here while we're dealing with fiery things. Molten Gargoyle. Not many hit points, but it's got a nasty fire attack. Steam Breath might not be the most effective here, eh? Only I had a Wand of Ice. Mind Burst should work. Did, but not all that. Quicksilver you? Mind Burst 2. New Lightning Spire, please. Okay. We're okay. You dropped a +2 flail, which is kind of at this point. Oh, I finally run out of poison darts. I have. We do have the atypical ones, but I'll hold on to those for now. We'll just go with the boomerangs. Thank you. I see loot in there. What's guarding it? Can't quite see. Oh good, more hydras. You should run into the lightning spire first. And these guys aren't fire resistant, so let's consider a golem when they get here. We might even have time for a bee. Do I want to? No, I don't want to use 3 turns doing that. That's a really bad golem location. That's a really bad golem location. Blink somewhere else. New golem, please. Please land somewhere nice. Better. Kaboom. Now I can use a Steam Breath to hopefully finish the Hydra off. Yeah. Oh, 16.9 on Shapeshifting. Come on. Ooh, another Molten Gargoyle. Let's deal with the little one first. Yay! Shapeshifting target reached. Switch to pole arms before I forget. Can I safely back up before I do any shenanigans? Right. Here's the plan. We are going to shatter the chains on our cursed quarterstaff. We are going to equip our +6 Spear of Venom. Don't have a new curse for them yet, that's okay. We are also going to use our Hive Talisman, which should give me 5 AC, which we badly need. We'll go from 11 to 16. It'll give me regen. It'll give me 3.2 Bs at the cost of literally nothing, because I can't wear body armor and I haven't found a helmet. Oh, lower my hit points? Really? Why are you saying that? Hold on. Why are you saying that would lower my hit points? Oh, it's doing it off my base skill. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, I know what's happened. It's because the weapon that I had equipped had a buff to shapeshifting from the curse. And when I broke the curse, the shapeshifting skill has gone back down from 17 to 15.3. Well then, that's a bit of a whoops. So we'll go back onto shapeshifting for a while. That means no polearms training, which is unfortunate. We still have base attack of 1.1, so it's not... Well, no, actually, current attack delay is 1 anyway. So we're actually okay there. I would like to put some levels into it anyway, but it's not the end of the world. Okay. Next thing. Enchant weapon. +7. +8. +9. I think that's all we can do. Yeah. Okay. Now I have a big spear. I'm not summoning bees yet. No. Yeah. Thanks, Slacking. I worked it out. Oh, right. So I see what you mean. Yes. So because I broke the curse, I lost some piety, and that also affected the bonus levels. What's in here? Just a fire dragon. Okay. I was about to say I'll switch to my ring of protection from fire here, but of course I can't, can I? Because of the curses. It's the downside of the curses. You can't situationally swap equipment. Plan B. Potion of resistance. Temporary resistance to fire. Quaff. We can also put summon down here ready. I was about to summon a golem, but that might not be the way to go with a fire dragon. $90 hit points with knockback. I paralyse you. No, but what if I vulnerability'd you first and then paralysed you? 59%. Ha ha. Now I can stand back here and poke you with my spear. Poke. Aha! Strats. Regained a wand of flame, some money. +6 axe, which I'll pick up. Might as well throw away some of the nonsense I'm carrying here. Boots of rampaging, no thank you. Regular boots, armour, potion of might, and some gold. Not the best result, but It could have been worse. At least it wasn't a giant 20-headed hydra or whatever the hell it is. Okay, layer done. Mission get to 17 shapeshifting continues, however. Right, what's next? Haven't actually found the alt mines yet. So I guess back to dungeon 11 and see what shows up. Also, we might be able to take out this Oclop plant on the way out. Probably easiest to approach from this side, isn't it? I was to drop a lightning spike. Oh, nice landing. We go in here. Golden buddy, come over and help. Cute. And then we just beat it up a bit. Easy. And our reward for that is more runs of paralysis. What were we doing? Dungeon 11. So, we'll go to 10 and find a downstairs. Lernian Hydra could yet appear. Oh, really? Oh, dear. It's fine. I'll do some paralysis shenanigans again if it does. Oh yeah, we'd done most of 11. It was just this part in the middle that was causing trouble because there was some relatively dangerous enemies in there. Hopefully, having now done the lair, we can do this without quite so much stress. Actually, I've almost done it anyway. Just an unseen horror and AN other thing. Yeah. Tell we haven't put much skill in pole arms. It's doing almost no damage. And the good news is it's not doing any damage to me either. I didn't miss anything. Gargoyle, they can be awkward. Very tanky. If I had a wand of acid, I'd use it here. Just to lower their armour. Or the golem will just one punch it to death. Well done. Now regarding a staff of cold, which I'll pick up, you never know. Oops. Wait, out of the way. What are you? Beetle. That's a really stupid place for a golem to appear. Let me deconstruct the thing. There we go. Oh, it leapt. Okay, new lightning spire. Whoa. Okay. That was nearly a death by explosion. And the reason that happened was because I was stabbing with my new polearm, and because I haven't quite got attack delay of 1, it took an extra turn to do the stab, and in that time the golem primed and blew before I could move. So that's something to be aware of. Right, to dungeon 12. Oops, that's supposed to be a spire. No harm done. Give me a better placed golem. Thank you. It would be nice at this point to find the orc mines, I think. In fact, they have to be on this level. Talk of the devil. That's not the best golem location. Also, I do not want to get blocked by my spire when the golem explodes. Good, that's a second upstairs located. More little orcses. Ah, there it is. And a free shop. It's about time. A weapon shop. Oh wow. Plus 11 falchion. Stay. Drain. Double resist cold. Double resist will. Dex -5. Are you a dex weapon or are you a strength weapon? Now you're a dex weapon. That's unfortunate. Still though, that's a lot of good abilities. Getting my double willpower back and some cold resistance. Yep. I mean, if we assume if I go back to the falchion anyway, I'm not going to be doing the reaching and poking plan anymore. So I'll just be casting spells and not using it for melee. So the dex -5 wouldn't matter that much. It's irrelevant at the moment because I can't afford it, but it's going on the shopping list for sure. I'll also list silver javelins. Rapier is pretty cool as well, but that's got will negative. I'm not going to mess with range weapons. So I won't spend my money on the javelins yet. I'll try and hold out for the falchion. But it's quite likely if I do go into the orc mines and find more shops, I'll get distracted by something else and end up purchasing something completely different. But it's a good weapon and I like it a lot. Mainly just chilling and letting the lightning spire zap anything here. That's working quite happily. Back up a little bit, let you guys do your thing. Okay, that's a lot of guys. Let's drop a golem. That was a lot of orcs. Did they drop anything good? They did not. Yes, the falchion would prevent staff usage as well, that's true. Still think I like it though. That's a lot of mosquitoes. I mean, I don't need to do this, but they're lined up perfectly for it, so steam breath. Oh. Deep elf, eh? Did you teleport here or something? Oh, you're going to do blink shenanigans, are you? Oh, I see you there. That's also unfortunate that you summoned a fire elemental. Can the golem biff it? That sure is a lot of things behind that wall. Oh. I guess we have to go the other way. Hold. Hopefully it's just another pack of orcs. Or bees. It's a right swarm. This is a second swarm of bees with the queen bee. And we got the hive talisman. It's been a very bee-themed game so far, in fact. No, don't walk into my own cloud of flame. That would be silly. That sure is a lot of stuff. Those slimes are starting to join up, which is never a good thing. That's a lot of stuff still. I thought we'd killed more things than this. I'm worried. There's still a lot of stuff around. We've taken some damage. I've got a good invocation I can use. Good. Took out the most dangerous thing. We drop another golem. Use my last cure potion. Oof, down to 44. That's unfortunate. I don't like the idea of hanging around waiting for the golem to explode when I'm this low on hit points. That feels bad. I just noticed my god identified a distant thing. I don't know what that symbol denotes. Is that a treasure vault? Anyway, first things first. Don't die here. I'm going to give up on the golem. Rubbish blink. Might have to ambrosia. Although, has ambrosia completely confused me? Can I still move away from the golem if it blows up? No, not necessarily. Total befuddlement. Yeah, the poison's worrying me. I really want to move. Well, you say that. Oh, yeah, there's another orc wizard there. Ugh. I need to get out of dodge. Fear should hit most things. It did. 1B resisted. Question is which direction to run in. In fact, don't run at all. Correction, move 1 square, get out of golem explosion range, then quaff ambrosia potion. And sort of attempt to move away if we can. Not working all that well. Can I use anything else while I'm ambrosiaed? Immediately cancellation potion. That cancel the confuse. This cunning plan hasn't really worked the way I was hoping it would. Can I steam breath both the bees? No. Okay, second scroll of fear. Now everybody's running. And so am I. Hopefully I won't die of poison before this happens. I'm at least in a defensible spot. Blow the bee up, please. Thank you. Keep running. Poison's gone. Haste as well. Ooh, and we're out. That was close. Ooh. Yeah, unfortunately I'm out of cure potions. I used them all up. Okay. Straight back in. I'm sure we'll be fine now that we're back at full HP MP. Little orcsies don't scare me in the slightest. What wizards do a little bit, but not that much. More bees. Run through the fiery stuff. Run into the lightning, please. Appreciate it. Stuff. Lots more potions of ambrosia. Oh, hello, bee. I need to figure out the best way to use all these potions of ambrosia. Obviously, if you wait for a real dangerous moment in the middle of a battle, confusion really hurts. It is a treasure trove. What do you want? Bane of Lethargy for 2 experience levels. I'm guessing that makes me slow. Thanks, Slacking. Sleep well. Let me do a quick Google. Slows the player's movement speed. Yeah. Thought it might do that. How much by is the question. Doesn't say. Equivalent to chai. I've got lots of haste potions. We'll make it work. I want the treasure. Ooh, it's a watery treasure room. I've discovered the Octopus King's Forgotten Garden. I'm sorry, I found 9 items. The Octopus King, 9? Come on, game. It's one too many, clearly. What do we get? A Ring of Protection. Which probably, well, I was going to say probably isn't better than the ones we've got. That might not be true. I could unequip the Strength Ring if I'm going to start wielding a dex weapon, which was the Falchion. An Amulet of the Prince, Wild Shape Harm, Invis, See Invis, Stealth. Let me read all of that. What amulet do I have? I have Wild Blue Yonder, which does regen MP and is helping my not very much, honestly. This will give me the shapeshifting skill I need to do the bee thing. The harm thing is dangerous, but maybe the invisibility will counter that a bit. And having the See Invis is pretty sweet. Let's see what else we find first. Sweet Hat, which is going to get melded if I go in bee form, but okay. Reflecty Buckler, which if I end up wielding a one-handed falchion later on, could be handy. Another Hive Talisman. Another Ring of Protection. Resist Poison Ring. Oh, and MP and Int. Oh, so much cool stuff. I'm going to have to break a lot of curses to put this kit on. Ring of Int probably won't make the cut. Nor the Ring of Magical Power. Already have a Ring of Wizardry. Ring of the Lily. Weak to fire, plus 10 MP, plus 9 strength. Int -2. Mixed is my thoughts on that. And lastly, Ring of Japoon. Also weak to fire, resist negative, AC +4, Slay +2, Stealth +. Wow, that's good as well. Oh man, okay. Where do I even start with this? I think I'm going to go for the amulet, which means I need to break the current one. My current rings, Int +2, Dex +2, Slay +4, which is helping fighting and spell casting, and the Strength +6 one, which I'm less attached to. I think I want the Ring of the Scent. I want that resist poison for the S branches, and the MP and the Int. It's just good all around. Ring of the Lily I'm not so sure about. Strength doesn't really help us that much. The other one gives us resist negative, Slay, Stealth. But again, it isn't making me that excited compared to the Ashenzari's Augurer one that I've already got. So this is going to cost me a lot of piety, but I think we remove the Blue Yonder Amulet and the Shattered With Me ring. Which is that. And that. cost me a lot of piety, but I now have Wild Shape Amulet, which is giving me an Evoke Invisibility with only a 10% failure rate already. And my shapeshifting skill is now 20. And let's equip the second ring as well. Before I forget, we'll put on Ring of Ascent. So we now have just poison, the invis, extra stealth, extra MP, and finally, goal achieved, I can put on the bee talisman. Hurrah! I have to summon the bees, or do they turn up on their own? What am I training now? It's on pole arms, aren't I? Yeah. Ah, the bees appear if we become seriously injured. Okay. We get 4.1 bees. I have AC 16 now. Okay, that was a thing. I think that's everything I needed to do. Awesome. I enjoyed that. And also we're now a sick yellow honey colour. More talisman? Nah. Spell failures are still fine. They didn't get nerfed. What does it show me in my piety? I'm down to 2 stars of whatever that is. I mean, the good news is as well, we can start looking for more new curses to equip that will hopefully buff things that we need to buff. Now that I've got all that shapeshifting out of the way, I can start training other things, like maybe getting back to the spell casting. In fact, I do still have the buff ice on spell casting. I think the time has come with 12 spell levels to put Permafrost Eruption and Sculpt Simulacrum into my spell book to remind me that that's where we're going next on the spell casting path. Oh, and we're done exploring. Let's pop me to 13. Oh, hello, little orc. Pick that up just in case. 13 might be quite dangerous, but we'll see. Careful now. Well, so far so good down here. Stairs secured. Found a cure potion again. That's nice to have. Oh no, it wasn't. It was Berserk Rage. That's a lot of orcs. That's a terrible place to summon that. Do a different one. Thank you. Ooh, slimes. Are you going to be awkward? You are, aren't you? Get these guys before they merge up. We should be okay. Let's stop doing stabs just in case of golem explosions. Like that. Nets. Okay. Another item that I really ought to remember that I've got when I get into tricky situations, and probably won't. Curse. Hooray. Ranged combat and beguiling. Oops. No. Examine first. Ranged weapons and throwing, hexes and translocations. I don't really care about any of those things. Vault guard. Hi, buddy. Oh, that's a lot of things. Okay. Let's be a little more careful about how we approach this. My golem's gone to sleep because I'm not standing next to him. Summon a new one. Better. That was a big boom, but also I got stabbed repeatedly by all the vault guards. It's a lot of stuff. That is a lot of stuff. What's the best way to approach this? I could do a spell blink, but I think I'd rather do a scroll blink here. Guaranteed moving in the right direction, i.e. towards the stairs. Oop. I'm just going to nope out of this, I think. Let's drop a lightning spire to hopefully distract them a bit while I run. Brought one Tengu with us, that's fine. I can handle you. Oh, we hit level 15. Excellent. Strength into or dex? There's a question. I'm still primarily a spellcaster. There is a... I suppose you could say go for strength as it's my second stat and I'm using a pole arm. But if I switch to that falchion in the shop, that's a dex weapon. So I think we'll stick to int for now. Oh, and my scale's got tougher. I mean, 1 extra point of AC, I think. Yeah, just 9 AC. Better than nothing. Okay, well, Dungeon 13 was a little bit dangerous. Should I go down to Dungeon 13, or should I go to the Orc Mines? I think 13 is still doable. Just need to be careful about how we approach it. Try a different stairway. In fact, we'll try a different stairway in the next stream, because I'm going to call it here for the evening. This has been a fun playthrough so far. I'm loving the fact that we've got the hives. The curse mechanic's interesting. We found some intriguing equipment. I'm into this. Hopefully it won't end horribly too quickly. I'm going to call it here for tonight. So thanks for watching. If you're on YouTube, remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment and all of that. And until next time, take care of yourselves. I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.